Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Huh. Dang it. Squirrel? Squirrel. No joke. Hey, what's up, farming peeps? Pasture 12 here, and let me tell you, it has been a morning. Oh, this is crazy. I've had so many squirrels. What idiot records an entire 20-minute video with no mic turned on? This guy. One has two thumbs and don't use a mic. This guy. All right. Look at that, Tiny 426. This is for you. Look at that. I'm doing a voice overlay right now. This is crazy. I had to do a voice overlay on everything. This is so nuts. Oh gosh. So if it don't match, it's because I'm an idiot. This is the HJM Double Claw. Its author is HJM-MASCHINENBAU. 0.36 megabytes, and it's available for all platforms. Yeah, this is the grappler of all grapples if it works correctly for logging. This thing's a hoss, not the JCB, the grapple. Look at that thing. It's got jaws. It's mean looking. It's ferocious. However, if it works correctly, it will be awesome. That's what I'm hoping. Also, I want to give a shout out and kudos to Reaper Dude. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Looks great. And we'll scoot on over. Wheel loaders. Now, it's for the wheel loader, but you got the CZ pack, I call it. Boom. You can change it up to anything. And there it is for $59.50. No customization. It is what it is. It's a double claw, and it picks up logs. So there you have it. But it's only 2 slots. Isn't that awesome? It's an implement. I mean, it does what it does. It's supposed to. Kind of mean looking, especially up to that Mahindra. Makes that Mahindra look small when you get back here, like it's going to chomp into it and bite it. Anyway, that was kind of stupid. I got to make fun of myself because it's been a hell of a morning. Squirrel. Everything is squirreled. Okay, here we have the Kverneland BE6. I think it's kind of neat. We actually got 2 different plows in the same day, but from 2 different manufacturers and authors. I just think that was kind of neat. I think they planned that. You know, if I could get up, I'm too short. That ramp is just too tall for me to jump up there. My rear end is too low to the ground. This is the BE6 right here. $12,000, 15 working speed, 120 horsepower, and it's 1.8 meters wide. Cat Fan 18 mods and Driver 300 is the authors. 8.18 megabytes, and it's available for all platforms. It's cool looking. It's neat. I like it. I think the idea is neat. We got 2 different plows in one. And I'll go over here and scoot over here and just do this since we're here. Grab that. This is the Lemken Diamant 12. Diamant. How do you pronounce that? Diamond. That sounds good to me. It's 45,000. Working speed is 17. It's 225 horsepower, and it's 4.5 meters in working width. MEFIUFS and TLC 98 is the authors. It's 5.01 megabytes, and it's available for all platforms. And both are under plows, both of these. I was actually kind of surprised, because the working length is 4.5 meters and it has the less slot count. I think it's kind of weird. So if I'll just hurry up and scoot on over to the plows section somewhere. Come on. You can do it, little buddy. You got it in you. Come on. Go up one and over left. Up and there you go. Up and over. There you go. My goodness. Okay. There it is. It's 45,000 for that, and 12,000 for the BE6. Their plows, there's no customization. They are what they are, and that's all you get. So that's it. Now for the slot count, that's a little different. Slot count is 9 on the Kverneland and a 5 on the Lemken. 1.8 is a 9, and a 4.5 working meter width is a 5. So the bigger plow is actually less slots. Now granted, it costs more, but it's less slots. I think it's actually kind of cool. And the movement and articulation on that, I think it's, I like the Lemken. I'm just kind of a Lemken fan anyway. I think they're cool looking. They're cool looking Lemkens. And plus that blue. I mean, what's not to like about that? Oh, and we have the TGS 41.500, the ITRunner. The Man ITRunner truck. It is priced from $195,000 to $215,000. Its horsepower is 430 to 510. Its author is PM Modding. It is 13.61 megabytes, and it's available for all platforms, and it is customizable in a multitude of colors. And wait till you see this. Oh my gosh, it is awesome. Come on. Yeah, we see it. Come on. Move it along, Skippy. Come on, little buddy. I know you can do it. I was probably jacking my jaws for some reason. I don't even know what I was saying right there because I'm having to voice over, so I don't know what I'm saying. I was making fun of myself because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't turn this. I turned this. Crap, the save thing screwed me up. I forgot to turn it off, and I thought I did. Anyway, it's under vehicles and under trucks. Boom. I finally decided to go to it. And boom, there it is. Haha. If you already have one, 2 extra slots for another one. So that's a winner. Look at all those colors. Oh my gosh. Woo. Ryan, we can pimp my ride on this. Look at that. Wow. The wheel brand, general. And I want to say the wheel setup, it gives it to you automatically. Then your engine setup is your 3 different options of your engine, which will increase your horsepower. And look at that. Those colors. Oh my gosh. Pimp my ride to the fullest right here with all those colors. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Pimp it out. Make that thing go bling. There you go. That is so hideous. Wow, that's hideous. Talk about pimp my ride and clown car. Ryan, we have that ability. That's for sure. And there you go. That's the typical the wheel brands. Now here's your engine. It goes from 400 to 470, or 430 to 470, and then to the 510. So you got your different options of your engine there. Of course, go big or go home. That's my philosophy. It's only 20,000 more, I think it is. So it's a go big or go home. Might as well spend the extra 20,000 and get the bigger engine. Probably going to end up needing it. It's one of those deals. Next, if I'll ever get out of here, maybe. There we go. I decided to move now. Look at that little tractor on the left over here. This is the Schulter 2500 VL. Oh my gosh. I love this little thing. And why, I have no clue. I guess because it's the old retro style, the look, the shape. I don't know. I love it though. It's awesome. It's 124,000, 240 horsepower. Max speed is 32. Author, oh wow, it's Giants software. Make sure you need a garage. You need a workshop for this. I can already tell it's going to happen. You're going to need a workshop. The author is Giant software. The size is 4.72 megabytes, and it's available for all platforms. Now there's no customization. There is no customization of color. You can change your wheel setup and your wheel type, and that's it. That's one thing I wasn't fond of, but it is what it is. I wish we could actually put some front end loader stuff on it and change the colors up, but it's not going to let us. I actually think this is a cool tractor. I would probably run this on my farms because I like the way it looks. I think it's awesome. I mean, it needs some updates. It needs some newfangled stuff on it, but I actually still like it because of the fact it's, I guess it's the retro look. And it's, I'm a dumb butt. It's under medium tractors. Not. Huh? Did y'all notice that? Those tractor icon thingy, Windows, Majigger, Hootes's, Canuter valves had speakers on them. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. It's kind of neat. There you go, the wheel brand, wheel setup, and that's the only customization to this one. Which, like I said, it is what it is. It sucks, but that looks mean right there. Those dual wheels, that looks mean. I love it. I don't know. I don't know what it is about that tractor, but I'm loving it. I think that is an amazing hoss of a tractor. It looks like it anyway. It looks mean. Maybe it's the slanted cab or something. I don't know. The retro look. That thing is, I don't know. I like it. I just like it. I just, whew. I'll be dang. But that's all you got. Just your wheel setup and your wheel brands for customization. And the good thing of it is, it only takes up 5 slots. 5 slots for a medium-sized tractor. That's crazy. But that's awesome. I love it. That's one of the reasons I love it even more now, because of the 5 slots. That is so cool. And next, we have one of my favorites for wood chipping, is the Jenz HEM 583Z. This also comes with the EpsCab right there. You can see the cab. It comes with the cab. This thing is a workhorse. It is awesome. I love it. I use this a whole bunch in 17. It requires a 250 horsepower tractor. Base cost is $88,000. You can do some upgrades and tweaks to it. Ben Steer, Bensterr, and Rodney B are the authors. 9.41 megabytes, and it's available for all platforms, and it's under forestry equipment. And the animation on this thing is amazing. It's so cool, because the way that cab works and everything. I just love it. I think this is awesome. And it's a little tricky to actually get off the ground and get going, because of the fact that it's just the way the selection of the equipment is. I'll show you in a second, because I have to go through it and kind of figure it out if I ever get it off here. Kids, don't try this at home. Turn your head. You didn't see this. This is not the authorized way to remove tractor implements from the ramps. However, if this was real life, I wouldn't even have it on a ramp. But nonetheless, they have to get the JCB to do this. I think that's what I said right here, if best I remember. That, or no, it was if one don't work, back up and get a better run. Hit it a little harder. Oh God, that wasn't supposed to happen either. But in the end, it worked. I know that's unorthodox, but it worked. I mean, I got it off the ramp. Yeah, it's crazy. I never even thought about having to do that. But anyway, I should have left it on the ground out here in front. Put the JCB up there. But oh well. Let's unfold this thing. Let's figure it out. Right here, when you unfold it, watch the articulation, the animation, not articulation, but the animation on this. Look at that cab. Look, 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 look. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. The cab goes, that's like a skybox. It just raises up. I love that. That is so cool. I love this thing. And I was wanting to see if you could actually operate it without the tractor, but you can't. It will not let you, because it has to have that PTO. You can't even get in the skybox, I call it. It won't even let you get in there. So that is one problem. And hopefully they'll update that where you can actually transition into the skybox. But look at that. It's a hoss. This is a workhorse. It really is. I use this thing on 17 quite a bit for logging when I was chipping the wood. This was my go-to. I loved this thing. And it is the boom out, the pipe out. It will find the trailer and pipe into it. And if you'll notice on your top up here at your controls on your help window, it has the tractor, and on the implement back there it has looks like a 0, 1, 2, 3. That is what you want to look for, and you transition between those with the triangle. And it will, or the top button up there, I don't know what it is on Xbox, but the triangle. And you transition back and forth with that, and you control your support arms, you can control your boom, and other things as far as your implement here. So that is what you need, because that took me a little bit to figure out, because the support legs right there wasn't down, and I thought, well, they've got to be down, and it's wanting me to put them down. So I had to figure out how to do that. Nonetheless, you hit triangle and it switches between, and you can do all that. And I was trying to get in the cab right here. It will not let you in that cab. And I want to say in 17 it was a standalone, if I remember correctly. You didn't have to have the tractor, the best I remember. I could be wrong on that, but I do think it lets you in the cab, or the seat. It wasn't the cab at that point in time, I don't think. I think it was just a seat, but the best I remember anyway. And I may be getting two implements totally confused and run together. But anyway, it won't let you in the cab on this one, regardless of what happened previously. This one is what we're talking about. So the previous model really has no bearing. But there it is. I thought maybe it'll let me in if the tractor is hooked up, but it will not. But you switch back and forth with the triangle, and then you can go to town articulating, grabbing some wood and stacking it on a trailer, or you can shred, shred it, put it in the paper shredder here, and the chipper, and chip it up. So that is awesome. I'm excited about this. I love this little thing. When I do the logging for wood chips, this is like my go-to. If I'm being lazy, I actually get the other one, and it sells the sell point one, and it just sells it automatically. That's when I'm being lazy, though. However, this is my go-to. I love this little thing. It's a workhorse. And plus the animation to it, I love it. I mean, it's cool. They've done an excellent job with this, I have to say. They've done an amazing job. The kudos to y'all, to the authors. That is an amazing job. Now we have hay sell point, straw barn sell points. This is a nice and clean barn, works as a selling point for straw, grass, hay, and silage. And look at all the colors. That red, the black, and the white, and oh, that black is, ooh, I like that black one. That thing is good looking. That's awesome. I'm partial to that red, a red barn. It's a farm barn. It's supposed to be red, but that black one is just awesome. I love that. Like the white, but I don't know. I like that black one. Yeah. Yep. That's my choice. Anyway, to me, with the it's the same exact barn as Gold Crest on 17. That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh, that's the Gold Crest barn off 17. First thing I thought of. Castiga and Edge Gaming is the author. It's 16.01 megabytes, and it's available for all platforms. And there you have the Edge Barn Edition, sell points, and it's not under leased items. However, the tractor is a 5. We know this. And that's a 7. Jenz is 7. Jenz, I guess it is a 7 slots. Not bad for that, actually, for the wood chipper. Now let's scoot over, and we'll find out what the barn is. I was actually impressed with that, because I figured it was going to be more, but it wasn't. It's only 10 slots, and you have a sell point. So that's not bad for 50,000, and it's 18 by 23 meters in size, so that's actually pretty good, I think. Anyway, I mean, that is awesome. And you have a sell point for those maps that don't have sell points as far as silage and stuff. It's perfect. This is old school to me. This is 17. Of course, I know a few of y'all went back to 15. But this is the Gold Crest barn. This is my Gold Crest barn right here. I love it. I'm partial to this because of the fact that it's the silage sell point. Boom. And the straw, the hay, the grass, everything right here. The barn sales for the straw, the hay, the grass, and the silage. I love that. So be easy to make the money back too. Really easy to make your money back, because 50,000 for that barn, pretty cool, and it looks good on the land. And I really have no idea what I'm doing here standing. Anyway, I was probably jacking my jaws about something. We all know that. Anyway, that, and what gave it away to me was the looks of the barn and everything. But the bales up here I was like, hey, that's Gold Crest barn. I'll be dang. Kind of cool. I love it. I think the inside of it's identical to me. I just the best I remember. But regardless, and nonetheless, we have it, and I probably plan on using it. On the maps that don't have the sell points for that, I'll probably have this, without a doubt. Now, if it already has the sell point, I probably won't bother. But if I need one, I've got it. And I have to say, out of all this right here today, the barn and the Jenz is probably my two favorites. I have to say those and the tractor. I love that tractor. That tractor's my favorite, bar none. That and the barn. I have to say both of those. I hope everyone liked it. A thumbs up would be great. Thumbs down if you don't, but tell me why in the comments. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and until next time, we'll catch you later.